Sag Nation, welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Sagittarius in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. 7th house placement, dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Sagittarius. Not everything in this reading may apply to you, Sagittarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of the information in the reading can be reversed. Please don't make any rash decisions based on what you hear from a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensions.com. Let's get it. All of a sudden, I want to say Capricorn. I know I'm reading for Sagittarius. Maybe some of you Saggies, you're on the cusp, or you're dealing with a Capricorn. But highlighted in your reading isn't a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Seems like this week someone is in heavy reflection. They're reflecting on some things. They're looking back on certain decisions that they're making. And this is also someone that's thinking about the future. Someone is trying to make a decision about something. If it's not this King of Cups, let's say if you're not the King of Cups, then this is you, Sagittarius. You might be making a decision about someone. It seems that the issue this week is that somebody stepped out. They may have gotten involved in a karmic relationship. And now it's to the point where you feel that you cannot trust this person. For some of you, and let me emphasize, some of you, not all of you, are in a third party. But if you are, and this is not your story, then this is the third party that is looking at the situation. Someone in your situation, just like I got for Libra and Scorpio. This water sign could no doubt be a Scorpio. Somebody is insecure. They're controlling. I think there could be someone, Sagittarius, that could be keeping you from leaving. Possibly this Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, maybe somebody feels that it's you. You're doing this. Somebody's trying to keep somebody from going back to someone, and it might be you, Sagittarius. And somebody might feel threatened in their relationship. There's this King of Pentacles. There's a Cancer involved in your situation for some of you. Cancer rising is what I'm hearing, but there's who is dominating your reading is this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, as well as this water sign, who, like I said, could be a Cancerian possibly. If I didn't say that, let me make it clear now. Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo are the featured players in your reading. Someone is dealing with an ex, or somebody is thinking about an ex possibly this week. Sagittarius, this could be you, or your ex might be thinking about you. If you're involved with someone, this is what somebody's thinking about in some instances, in some situations. That's the karmic partner, the ex. Or this could be you involved with someone, not realizing that this is a karmic relationship. This is a relationship that's meant to teach you a lesson and nothing more. It's not meant to have any type of longevity beyond that. For some of you. Some of you are realizing this week that someone in your energy is concealing something, they're disguising something, or they're just flat out lying. Maybe about money, about what they're spending it on, or who they're sharing it with. This week, Sagittarius, what you find out this week may hurt you or disappoint you. It's about some type of a betrayal, or this is a betrayal that you've witnessed, that you've gone through before with this person. If it's not some type of news that is broken to you this week, whatever the case, there's a decision that needs to be made. Somebody is trying to make a decision about whether a relationship is worth fighting for, or if it's time to let this go. What's hidden in the situation for the Sagittarius? Somebody's cheating. Sag, you're not sure if what your intuition is telling you is right. You're not sure if you're overthinking a situation about maybe why somebody is on the defense and they're acting cold. I think you don't trust someone, Sagittarius, somebody that's in your energy, so you're going to look for information on your own. Where I think you might stumble upon this information is something that appears online. For some of you, this is your ex, and this is somebody looking online and thinking about you. Maybe looking at pictures of you. Maybe what do they want? Somebody may have cheated in the past, Sagittarius, and they're having regrets about the decision that they made. Others of you, what you might discover online is evidence of cheating. Somebody is talking to someone online. Somebody might be befriending someone online. Something might appear to be innocent, Sagittarius, but there's more to the story. Either way, I think that might be the heartbreaking situation that you might come across, Sagittarius, is that you come across some information that confirms your suspicions about what's been going on behind your back. Someone comes across as superficial. They come across as yeah, superficial. Telling you that's the situation. That's the sneaky situation. That's the thing that someone has been lying about. They've been creeping with somebody, talking to somebody. Though someone is married or they're in a relationship, this is the week that somebody gets caught because somebody is tired of putting up with the lies. Now, there is someone, Sagittarius, that knows that someone is married or that they're actively in a relationship, that they're involved with someone, and they don't really care. They're going to seduce someone to do something, to step out on their partner. And it looks like somebody is willing. Why, though? I don't know if there's tension that's brewing between you and your partner this week, Sagittarius. Trying to figure out why someone feels justified to do what they're doing. Sagittarius. It's because I think somebody is trying to figure out if maybe there's somebody out there better for you than you. Somebody feels like they're tired of kind of fighting for this relationship, and it just seems like their temptation, they're like weakening the temptation. It seems like this week, somebody is not sure if they really want to be in a relationship. So rather than cutting something off and letting something go, somebody is kind of like trying to make a decision while they're still under the same roof with you. Somebody, Sagittarius, is coming to realize that there is no growth in the relationship. So what are you going to do? This is what you're discovering this week. Or like I said, you've discovered this in the past, that you're in the midst of a love triangle. Some of you, like I said, you're discovering a third party situation. You've been very patient with someone. And it seems like Sagittarius, it might be a Leo that's doing this to you. Somebody keeps going back to their ex. Like somebody keeps messing around with their ex, and it's blocking you guys from moving forward. Some of you Saggies, you're going to a tarot reader because maybe, or you're watching a lot of tarot because maybe you're trying to figure out what's really going on. Like I said, somebody's going to look for information because it's their intuition that has tipped them off that something is going on. Some of you, somebody is connected to someone who is heavily addicted. Or maybe this is somebody that has an issue with drugs or alcohol. That's what I see in terms of relationships. Again, highlighted towards Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, water sign. Somebody's looking for you. Aside from this, aside from what I just mentioned, this might be something entirely different. Someone's looking for you online, Sagittarius. Or you're looking for someone, like looking for their online profile. This might be someone that you lost connections with, Sagittarius. This might be for some type of business opportunity. Or this is somebody trying to rekindle something with you, Sagittarius. This is somebody that might live in another state or they live far away from you. Someone is connecting with you this week, Sag. Somebody could be sending you a text message or they're thinking about you and they decide to reach out. For some of you Sagittariuses, there has been someone that you've been on their mind. You have been. And maybe they wanted to say something to you, but maybe they've decided to maybe not do so for whatever reason. This week, it looks like Sagittarius or cross-watcher, there is somebody that wants a second chance with you. It does not have to be someone that you dated, but I think it very likely is. For others of you, this is maybe a family member that maybe might be coming to your home. Somebody might be coming to see you, Sagittarius. For some of you, maybe you are looking for a new place to live, and maybe things are kind of scattered and up in the air for you. Maybe that something happened all of a sudden, Sagittarius. If this didn't happen in your life, this might be somebody that you're connected to. Somebody might really be going through something, and they might be trying to figure out their life right now, especially their living situation. This Leo keeps coming up, just like this Earth sign keeps coming up. Sagittarius. Here's the Scorpio. Okay, with work this week, it seems like Sagittarius, you're definitely dedicated to what you're doing. It just feels like there's some type of challenge that you're faced with at work. Some of you might be wondering if you should leave what it is, your profession. But it seems like some of you are kind of staying put because you're chasing paper. You're there because it feeds your family or it pays the bills, but you really don't want to be there. Seems like you're kind of losing motivation for your work, Sagittarius. And there's some type of show off that pops up in your energy this week. It's like somebody's trying to outdo you, Sagittarius, or that might be the impression that you have of somebody. Either way, this week, Sagittarius, it seems like something major in your life that you're evaluating, where you have not had, maybe you haven't planned ahead with something or come up with some type of strategy. Your circumstances are kind of forcing you to kind of get that together and tighten up in that area. When it comes to your financial situation, maybe that might be Sagittarius, where you've had some type of setback, and there might be some money that comes in this week, money that you've been paying for, you're paying for something. That might give you the opportunity to pay for something. Maybe this is a pay week for you, Sagittarius. Or there's something that you're needing to pay. Something unexpected might come up, Sagittarius, this week. You're needing to pay something. It seems like you're down to the wire with the time period where you're paying something off. I don't know. It seems like it's a good idea to keep track of your income, Sag. I don't know what's going on with your money. Maybe you have pets, Sag. So you might be thinking about adopting a pet. You got to be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. For some of you, or you have these placements, it seems like maybe you might be thinking about writing a book. You have some type of writing talent. Okay. With your money this week. I think money it's tight this week. So like I said, it's within this next 7 days, there's some money that's coming in. This might get sprinkled into your account in some type of way. Somebody's giving you some type of loan. There's some type of loan that comes through to get approved. Some of you could be in line for a raise. Maybe you know that. But still, maybe it's like for some of you Saggies, it's like money is not everything. You feel like maybe there's something else that maybe you want to do. Maybe you're not happy with what it is that you do. Even though you might be getting all the accolades, Sagittarius or cross-watcher. Something, I'll put it this way, something about your work is about to change. I feel like there's something about your health that may be relevant for you this week, that it's necessary for you to look into. I don't know if you need to purchase some health insurance, Sag. or if you're going the holistic route when it comes to health. Maybe some of you work in the healthcare profession, or maybe you have an aspiration to. But I strongly feel that Sagittarius, you might be looking into what you do professionally to decide if that's something that meets with the goals that you have for your life. And if not, I feel like you're getting active and you're doing something about it. When it comes to arguments and tension with someone, maybe you might be having some issue with someone at work this week. I did say it seems like somebody is coming to kind of like steal your thunder in some type of way, or somebody might have the wrong idea about you. Somebody's coming across real aggressive. Sag at work. It's a Capricorn. Somebody kind of savage, Sagittarius. There's somebody at work that's acting this way, and I don't know if there's something that triggers you to kind of feel like you should walk out the door, Sag, but I feel like something comes up this week that kind of throws you off, and it has something to do with this individual person. This could be due to some type of miscommunication. Somebody might misunderstand what you're saying, and they might come back and say something in response that's kind of aggressive. Or this is like some type of gossip that might be taking place at work. Somebody might have said something that didn't, it's like something got lost in translation. Something gets back to you and it leads to some type of misunderstanding. Anyway, I think you might be taking some space between someone at work or just in some other area of your life. But when it comes to work, regarding this misunderstanding, something's not worth the time that you might be giving it. Sagittarius or cross watcher. So you guys are kind of getting you to say, kind of ground yourself before you make a decision about how you're going to react to this. Don't react on the fly. But I feel that there's somebody that's coming to overstep your boundaries, or there's somebody that's coming to lie about something. They're not being truthful. Somebody might look back and regret and feel that they made the wrong decision about something, Sagittarius. Now, with regard to something else, I do feel like there's somebody that's spying on you. Sag, either online, I made a lot of references to online. It's a Cancer sun rising. His ex was the major issue. This is somebody that's spying on you, looking at you in a very creepy way. Sag. As random, but somebody could be spying on you from their balcony. You have some type of upcoming appointment. It feels like it's a doctor's appointment. You've been putting your health on the back burner for whatever reason. This could be a visit to the dentist, Sagittarius. Something is going to require some attention. That's like either you work in healthcare or this health situation. What's going on with Sag? Somebody's trying to mend the situation with you. You're eating a lot of processed food this week, Sagittarius. That might be what's interfering with your budget. Maybe you're eating out a lot, Sag. That might be what's blowing your budget. Yeah. I think possibly this is you going to the dentist or some type of dental appointment. Something is going to require you to look into it. Maybe that's the insurance issue. Maybe you feel like you want to look into this, but it's not being handled. Some of you, random side note, you have a UTI. You have something going on with your urinary tract. Or there's something here regarding grief, depression. Or some of you're having some type of birth issue. I don't know, I'm hearing birth defect, and I'm hearing spina bifida. But something connected to your healing is going to be very important, especially if this is healing in your home environment, in your living space. It just seems like something is up in the air. It's a bit chaotic right now and is bringing you down, especially if this is somebody that you're living with. It just seems like something is very different. Somebody has a drinking problem. Sag. It just seems like relationships and getting someone to hear where you're coming from, especially if this is from a child's perspective. There's a child that really wants you to hear them out, or they're trying to communicate something to you, Sagittarius or cross-watcher, and they feel like you're not interested in what it is that they're trying to say. So I don't know. It seems like somebody is suffering in silence. Somebody feels a certain way, or they're feeling sad about something, but they're keeping it to themselves. Either way, this week, it seems like you're able to come up with some type of resolution, especially if this is you having some type of issue with someone personally. It seems like there's a resolution that might come up this week, but it's going to depend on the other person, because it seems like you might want to resolve something, but the other person is being stubborn, clinging to the past. And it might be for a good reason. They might feel like this is the way of protecting themselves, to not let their guard down. And this will be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That's the person that I feel like you're having some type of issue with. For some of you, it's an earth sign. For others of you, it's a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini that you're keeping your distance from. But I feel like there's somebody that's coming to try to bridge the gap with you. Somebody have a gap in their teeth. Somebody's getting braces. Somebody's trying to bridge the gap with you, Sagittarius. They're trying to make things right. Somebody's being very apologetic, or they're thinking about being apologetic, maybe coming to see you, maybe bring you some flowers. Somebody giving you your flowers. So in other words, this could be somebody giving you some type of acknowledgement about something, about some type of accomplishment, or showing appreciation to you about something, Sagittarius. You might be working out a lot, Sagittarius. Maybe you might be having some muscle aches. For some of you, I think you might be a little bit under the weather. I think your dream state is going to be very active this week, Sagittarius. Somebody from the afterlife might be visiting your dream state to give you some type of sprinkling of knowledge. You might be very resentful of someone. You might be thinking about this. This might be something that's on your mind constantly. Somebody that you feel is controlling, and maybe you wish that they would change and tighten up a bit. A lot of responsibilities that are on your plate this week, Sagittarius, but it looks like you're well able to handle these things and multitask what is on your plate. You might be going to some type of training or seminar, or for some of you this week, you have some type of you're getting some type of review on your job, or this could be someone giving you some type of feedback about your work situation. I think this is positive feedback, Sagittarius. Is that you're getting some type of recognition for something, or like I said, some type of money comes in for you that maybe you are not really looking for, but it pops into your situation. If it's Sagittarius that maybe you're worried about your money, or you're not sure what to do about a financial situation because things have been tight, I think you're going to be able to float through. It seems like your needs, your guides are trying to show you that your needs are going to be met. This is your spirit guides meeting some type of need that's on your plate this week, or to keep you afloat this week until your payday. Some type of small financial breakthrough. For some of you, it's small. For some of you, this means a lot to you. It helps you to travel or go to see someone that maybe, I think you're doing some type of welfare check this week, Sag or cross watcher. This is going to be a very emotional week. If not for you, then for someone around you. Holy Spirit, anything else for the Sag Nation for the next 7 days? Share your thoughts. I did say somebody's keeping it all in. They're not really saying what they really need to say. And it seems like this could potentially come out in a volcanic eruption, Sagittarius, because you might be pushing your feelings down. If it's not you, trust and believe there's somebody around you. Somebody might want to share their thoughts. They just want to know that somebody is open and willing to really hear what they have to say, Sagittarius. Maybe this could be you sharing your thoughts on social media. Maybe you're an influencer of some type, or somebody that maybe you haven't seen in a while gets in touch with you on socials. Stay strong. Like I did say, Sag, it seems like this may have been a particularly difficult week for you. Yeah. Where you're in need of something and maybe you feel like you don't have what you need. Remember, your needs are going to be met. Or this might be the need for, this might be the reason that it's necessary to reach out. Maybe no one knows what you're going through and or what you need, including, well, I think your spirit guides know what you need, but again, it comes down to asking. Ask and you shall receive, Sagittarius. Yeah. I think you are in need of something. If you're not, then someone around you is, and they might not be saying it. Somebody around you is pissed off. They're angry. They're out of control. Sagittarius. What's the answer to that? Calm in the storm. So it might be better in some instances, not for everyone, but in some instances, maybe to not react, because that could maybe make something worse. I don't know, Sagittarius, but they're telling you to be calm in the storm. That's for somebody. It's not for everybody. That's not everybody's answer to a particular situation. I promise you, if you're not dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio, see the truth and see the signs. This feels like this is about regarding someone that's around you. Be without malice. Someone might have some type of malicious intent, Sagittarius, or there's someone that is jealous of you or you're jealous of somebody. You can't stand the sight of somebody or somebody when they see you, they kind of fly into a rage. You might not know this in all cases, Sagittarius. You might have like a silent enemy, but I think you'll be able to see the truth about someone who is around you. If they give you some type of indication, or you just kind of get a gut feeling about this person, they show you some type of sign about who they are or what they're about. Somebody has a second option in a particular situation. Or maybe you're dealing with someone that has more than one baby mama. Somebody is choosing the second baby mama. Yeah. Something about your living situation. Somebody does not feel safe at home. Somebody feels that this could be somebody that you live with, Sagittarius, or maybe your kids live with somebody that is just unstable. Something of this sort. Somebody wants to feel safe at home, but they don't. That's Sagittarius Nation. This concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found this was helpful, give this video a thumbs up when it gets reposted. Thank you for watching, Sag Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one.